Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Sagebrush Happy Hour Journal entry for September 30th, 2025, the last day of September. Definitely a fall-like day here. We've got clouds and mostly cloudy, and it's only 66 degrees, and I'm actually started to put on my fleece here, having everything still we're used to summer temperatures. 66 feels a little bit chilly, and we've got a little bit of wind going on here, and we may actually get a few raindrops here in the next few minutes. So fall is coming, or fall is here actually, and so today my intention was to go to the grocery store and get some groceries this morning. But a couple days ago, I was, or Monday, yesterday, actually, is that I was starting to get a little bit concerned because I hadn't got a notice from my Allstate homeowners insurance that my renewal was due, or I wasn't getting the invoice for the renewal, which was going to happen next Monday. So a week out, I started to get a little bit worried because earlier this year, Allstate had sent a person out here to look at our house, and they basically said that we needed to do a bunch of wildfire mitigation. And so we did all these things, and we went through this appeal process, and finally, after 3 tries, our appeal was approved, and this was through our agent, our Allstate insurance agent. And so this was in the back of my mind. I was a little bit concerned with it, and so I called up the agent, or emailed the agent, and said, can you make sure that that we're going to get our renewal here, and we should get an invoice. And she said, I'll look into it and I'll get back to you within 24 hours. And so she was good to her word there, and we got an email this morning that our new policy was ready for review for our renewal on Monday. And in the past, we'd had that set up as auto pay, and we'd pay the full year's premium. And so last year that premium was $1,250, which is not too bad. So this morning when I went to look at that and reviewed the policy, they had doubled, or more than doubled, our homeowners insurance premium. So now the insurance premium was going to be $2,900. And immediately I said, this will not stand. And so Annie is the daughter of a veteran, and I'm a veteran, so we have our auto insurance through USAA. And in the past, we've looked into USAA for homeowners insurance, but in the past, in some of our previous homes, it was actually more expensive than some of the other alternatives out there. Well, I decided that we would call up USAA and see what their quote would be. So actually the account is under Annie's name, so she had to actually make the phone call, but then we went through and did put in all of our data and information and stuff like that. And it turns out that we can get our homeowners insurance through USAA for that about $1,400 a year. So and actually have a little bit more coverage than we would have had with the Allstate account. And I was just getting a low battery alert from my phone there, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up here in a hurry. So kind of the long story short, or the long story long, as it were, is that I didn't get to go grocery shopping this morning because I was dealing with the homeowners insurance. So we've got the new policy in place, and I had to call up the agent on the Allstate agent and say, thanks for all your effort in trying to, to get our the appeal and everything like that. But I'm afraid we're not going to have to. We're going to have to go with a different insurer. So anyway, that's all taken care of. Knock on wood, and the new policy goes into effect tomorrow morning. And so it was a good thing that I called today because it's the last day of the month, and then they were able to actually start that right on the 1st of October. And so next year, we'll have our renewal right on the 1st of the month, and that syncs up our auto insurance and our homeowners insurance all into one easy peasy payment. And so we couldn't be happier. Thanks, USAA. And that's what's happening out on the Mesa today. Cheers, everybody.